What's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the High Moving Podcast. Oh boy. So Doc Rivers finds another way to screw up a game, right? Now, I know it's just a regular season game, but I mean, this game had playoff-like atmosphere. These are the type of games that Doc Rivers will find himself in the postseason, and he squanders this one. I mean, they had a 15-point lead in the fourth quarter or something like that. They flushed that lead down the toilet, led by Anthony Davis crushing tonight. When Anthony Davis plays like this, for my money, I'm taking Anthony Davis over any big man because with his scoring, but his deep. When Anthony Davis is aggressive on both ends of the floor, he is almost unstoppable. So yeah, and great game from Reeves and Russell and Hachimura. I mean, it was a total team effort. They didn't really get that much off the bench, but I mean, you got Reeves and Russell getting 29, getting 30 apiece basically, and Davis getting 30 with no LeBron James. I mean, this game was tailor-made for Dame to go off and the Milwaukee Bucks to dominate, right? So I'm not going to take any credit away from the Lakers as they are settling in their seeding in the West. They're going to be a tough out for any team that faces the Lakers. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers would be favorites in any of the series they go up against in the early rounds. So, Doc Rivers, you had a lead. You made no adjustments in the fourth quarter when you saw that the Lakers were making their comeback. Okay, no adjustments in overtime and in both overtimes. This is not a good look for Doc Rivers, man. I mean, we know Doc Rivers' resume of epic collapses, and again, this is just a regular season game, but this is stuff like this is signs of things to come, right? Some people still think the Lakers are mediocre, right? But you struggle like this to the Lakers. Could you imagine in the East against Boston, against the Bucks? Against the Sixers, and match up against the Miami Heat, who's notoriously giving Giannis some problems here. Man, this is bad. If I'm a Bucks fan, I would be nervous going into the playoffs. I mean, they foolishly hired Doc Rivers, got rid of Adrian Griffin for this, right? I mean, to me, the way I see it is the Bucks just they struggle in late game situations, right? They keep everybody on there. Reggie Miller was annoying me on the broadcast. It has to be Dame time. It has to be Dame time. Look, Dame is nice, but something just tells me he still doesn't really fit in on this squad. Something is just missing there. And then he started jacking up just wild threes towards the end of this game, clanking in the second overtime, and it's like he ran out of gas. Yet Austin Reeves hits a crucial three. Austin Reeves was on it. He was still sharp. D'Angelo Russell still sharp. Spencer Dinwiddie had a couple turnovers early in the second overtime. I was just kind of like, Spencer Dinwiddie he's not a playmaker, and he should not be allowed to make plays as a point guard, right? He's a scoring guard. When the ball is in Dinwiddie's hands and he's trying to facilitate, things go really bad. But that being said, though, back to Doc Rivers, man. What? Just a bad look all the way around. I mean, they had a 15-point lead or whatever in the fourth quarter. And you let it get to overtime, and then you lose the second. I mean, this is who Doc Rivers is, man. So I'm not surprised by this, man. I'm sure nobody's really surprised by this collapse from Doc Rivers, man. This game doesn't matter in the big picture, but it kind of does because this is a small sample size of how it's going to look in the postseason when teams shorten the rotation, or it's like the game becomes more half court. You're going to have to make adjustments, and Doc Rivers he's not really known for making adjustments. He is known for blowing games, series. So man, but for the Lakers though, man, that's a great win, man. They're always in these compelling games when LeBron's not playing, man. So that says a lot about the team. They're talented. I feel like they have enough to go far in the Western Conference. So anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.